welcome to Aaron Richards' final score. We're live here this afternoon. It is Saturday afternoon. It is 2:30. The games all kick off at 3 o'clock. I am the co-host for today, Darrell Johnson from Delta's Football Stand, live on YouTube. Obviously your host is Aaron Richards. Obviously he'll be doing his fantasy final score stuff. He's telling you all, the fans on YouTube, telling you all the scores and the goals that come in his fantasy football scores and stuff. And I'll be going through all the real life football that comes through. So obviously, let's pass over to your actual host, Aaron Richards.
Hello guys, thank you to Darrell Johnson for introducing my show. Just to let you know, I am still in the middle of writing the fixtures down for my football. So in the meantime, we're going to have a little debate about I don't know, about my FA Cup first round qualifying draw, which will be later. So let's have a little debate. Me and Darrell's going to have a little debate on who's going to face who, and yeah. So Darrell, who do you think Dork City FC will face in the draw a little bit later on?
Well, there's a lot of teams that we could be up against. We could be up against the likes of Hangover United, which we don't want. #United and all them. We could be up against a lot of tough teams. But to be honest with you, I think if there was one team I wanted to play against, it would be probably Odd Town. That's one of the teams that I'd play. I'd like to play one of the newer ones. Probably Titans United or something like that, or Middlesbrough or something like that. I'm not that bothered being through. It's only to qualify, man. I think whoever we play against, we should win regardless.
Yeah.
I'm just going into the next room to turn on the final score.
Okay. Okay. I'll say what I was going to say in a minute then. So guys, whoever is tuning in, we only have Daz's Football Stand at the moment. I would like more than one person to tune in, if that can be helped. So on the show today, we have the Premier League fixtures. We have my Championship fixtures. I'm gonna sneeze. I wasn't going to sneeze. I thought I was going to sneeze. But... So on today's show, we have my Premier League fixtures, we have my Championship fixtures, we have my League 1 fixtures, my League 2 fixtures. Also, I have my National League Premier fixtures, my Women's Super League fixtures, my Women's Championship fixtures. And then later on, going to keep an eye on my Spanish La Liga and Italian Serie A. So on today's show, we have my Premier League fixtures, we have my Championship fixtures, we have my foreign fixtures, my League 2 fixtures. Also, my National League Premier fixtures, my Women's...
That's nice. So you weren't going to sneeze in the end?
No, I thought I was, but it didn't come. And another thing, last night in my Championship, we had a result. Derby County winning 4-2 at home to... Who was it? Yeah, Derby County won 4-2 at home to AFC Bournemouth, and they're at top of the table on 18 points. So there you go.
Sorry.
That's fine.
It's just this TV had the sound. Oh. And I've just broken the fan.
You've broken the fan. How dare you?
Pretty much, because the fan just come off the, you know when a fan comes off the you know, if you've, I didn't know there was a match going on at Wembley.
What?
There's a match at Wembley.
Yeah, it's the Challenge Cup final. The rugby.
I'm guessing Spurs are playing away then.
Yeah, they're playing on Monday, remember?
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's the,
Oh.
Yeah, they're playing on Monday, remember? Oh,
Oh, God. You have to keep on repeating it. Stop repeating it.
I'm not repeating it.
Yeah, you are. Don't lie.
I've not touched it. What the hell? I'm not repeating it. Yeah, you are. Don't lie. There we go. What the hell? I'm not repeating it. Yeah, you are. Don't lie. There we go. Oh, for God's sake.
Da 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 run. La 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 la. Oh no. Well, I got too bad for cities. It's terrible. Got too bad for cities, Jazz. How can I have too bad for cities? How can I have too bad for cities, huh? Let's see, we're missing one, I think. Let's have a look. Who are we missing? Oh yeah, it's Forest Green Rovers. Forest Green Rovers. Who are playing Carlisle United. Forest Green Rovers. Very good time.
United. Right.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'd actually forgot that Spurs are playing United on Monday.
Oh, you numpty.
And obviously, just like, you know, we had a full-time score in the early kickoff where Wolverhampton Wanderers won, Manchester City won. So a win for Chelsea will see them go to the top of the league.
And we did have a result in my Premier League, and what a win for Chelsea! It's Liverpool's third defeat of the season. 4-3.
That's nice. yesterday in last night's championship fixture. Middlesbrough 1, West Brom 0. Way! And I've just uploaded a vlog of the game.
You've uploaded a vlog of the game, oh.
Yeah. I've had 12 views already. It's only been uploaded for about 12 views, and it's only been uploaded 13 minutes.
Wow. Did you do it the whole game?
Did the home game?
Yeah, but did you do it the whole game?
No, you can't record the game. I got 12 seconds of the game, and then you can't, and you're not allowed to record anyway. Yeah, they don't allow people recording. I don't know why. If it's a penalty or something, then yeah. I was going to record that last minute free kick, and I wish I had. I didn't know whether it was going to go in or not. I didn't think it was going to go in, and then
yeah. Oh.
balls.
Oh, balls, yeah.
Itchy balls.
Ooh, you have itchy balls.
That's what you should have. You should have a team called Itchy Balls FC.
No. Oh. Camera, stop falling down, you muppet. Yeah, the camera fell down, it's drunk. Ooh.
Yeah, balls.
Yeah, balls. Yeah, it is balls, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a load of balls in it.
Load of ball sacks.
Not funny.
Hey! Don't
Don't
say.
give up your day job.
Excuse me, my day job is now.
I said, don't give up your day job.
Yeah, and I said my day job is now.
Yes.
My day job is my YouTube stuff.
Oh, we've got someone in the live chat.
Yeah, you.
Now we've got someone else.
Who is it? Who is? Yeah, you. You said good afternoon.
Yeah.
Hey, don't fool me around, you muppet.
Got ya.
Don't do it again. You hear me?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have obviously we've got the fixtures coming up. I'm going to read all the fixtures out to you. I'm going to start with all the Premier League fixtures for today, and what my predictions. Not prediction as such, but mainly what the not prediction, but these are the games that are coming up today. Starting with the Premier League, Arsenal versus West Ham United, Bournemouth versus Everton, Southampton versus Leicester, Huddersfield versus Cardiff, Liverpool versus Brighton is your 17:30 kickoff for today. So we have 4 Premier League games kicking off at 3 o'clock. In the Championship, in the EFL Championship, as I was just saying,
In EFL Championship.
Nearly. In the EFL Championship, it's got in the Scottish Premiership, we have Hibernian versus Aberdeen, Kilmarnock against Hearts of Midlothian, St Johnstone against Dundee United, and St Mirren against Livingston. In the Championship, Aston Villa versus Reading, Blackburn versus Brentford, Bolton versus Sheffield United, Derby versus Preston, Norwich versus Leeds. Middlesbrough need Leeds to lose, hopefully. QPR versus Wigan, Sheffield Wednesday versus Ipswich, Stoke versus Hull, Swansea against Bristol City, and your 17:30 kickoff, Forest against Birmingham City. In League One, Wimbledon versus Sunderland, Blackpool versus Accrington Stanley, Bradford versus Wycombe Wanderers, Bristol Rovers against Southend, Charlton versus Fleetwood, Doncaster versus Portsmouth, Gillingham versus Coventry, Luton against Shrewsbury, Oxford United against Burton, Plymouth Argyle against Peterborough United, Rochdale against Walsall, Scunthorpe against Barnsley. In League 2, we got Cambridge United against Cheltenham Town, Carlisle United against Crewe, Colchester against Northampton, Crawley against Bury, Forest Green against Swindon Town. Will we see 3 red cards in that game? I don't know. Lincoln against Notts County, Macclesfield against Mansfield, MK Dons against Exeter, Morecambe versus Oldham, Newport against Grimsby, Tranmere Rovers against Port Vale, and Yeovil Town against Stevenage. And into the National League, the only game that interests me is Dagenham and Redbridge versus Hartlepool United. And for Owen Richards' sake, Gateshead are playing Leyton Orient.
Good.
That's another game that's in both interest. Another game for both interest is Taunton against Hull Trincham, and obviously York away to Brackley. And the only game that interests Mr. Owen Richards is Weston-super-Mare against Oxford City.
Come on, Weston! Come on, Weston! Come on, Weston!
The Bundesliga games have already kicked off. This is for Bayern Munich's sake. Tonight, 17:30 kickoff is Mönchengladbach against Bayer Leverkusen. Latest scores: Fortuna Düsseldorf 0, Augsburg 0, Hertha Berlin 0, Nuremberg 0, Freiburg 0, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Werder Bremen 0, Hannover 96 0, VfL Wolfsburg 0, Schalke 04 0.
Are they
as I said, your 17:30 kickoff, Borussia Mönchengladbach und Bayern 04 Leverkusen.
What was those early kickoffs?
Early kickoffs? Not about the Bundesliga ones.
Yeah.
They kick off at half 2.
Oh yeah. My Bundesliga games kick off at half 2.
It's half 3 in Germany.
Oh.
The games are half 3 in Germany because they were now ahead of us.
I know that.
And Barcelona are away to Real Valladolid. So there you go, guys. Yeah, I look forward to Bayern 04 Leverkusen playing. Schalke obviously, Schalke 04 doing that all as usual. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit for the actual start of the games.
And just to let you know, guys, today it's the final round of matches in my Silver Cup. (2018). Dork City FC need to win to have any chance of lifting the title. Lifting the trophy. Both games are kicking off at the same time, 3 p.m. in my Silver Cup, so I'll keep an eye on those scores for you, those matches. And I will keep an eye on the Dork City game for Darryl Johnson. So I'm almost done with the matches, just got to do... there is under 21s games on today, but I'm not putting them down. I will put down the women's matches as well.
I'm just heading over to the shop, Owen. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. Last night, Middlesbrough ladies won their game, so they're top of the women's Super League. Later on this evening is my my fantasy football stand. Later on this evening, and on the show, before the show finishes, before we end the show, on the show will be my FA Cup first round qualifying draw. Yeah. So after the speaking about the matches and all that, we'll go on to my FA Cup first round qualifying draw. There is some weird teams in it this season, so hopefully most of them will get to the first round proper. So the first round qualifying will start in September, and then you have the second round qualifying, and then third round, and the qualifying ends in October before the first round proper draw for the first round draw in November. Well, it's in October though, but I think the first round draw is drawn in November. I think so. Not sure. 2 games in my women's championship today, and 2 games tomorrow. And the final matches in silver. 3-2 result. Oh, okay. Yes! Bristol City 1-0. Get in there.
Hello, sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. How you doing?
We have a goal immediately in the first minute in the championship.
And I know who it's gone to.
Yeah,
Bristol City.
Andreas Feynman. Swansea 0, Bristol 1 in the first minute. Inside 1 minute. That's a quick start. How do you know? Like, did you get a notification or something?
Yes, through One Football.
Oh, I don't know why you bother, because I'm watching it anyway, so I can tell you anyway.
What do you mean? Why do I bother? If I want,
Why bother? Because I can tell you immediately.
well, I still have the app One Football, so.
I never use it. I don't download the One Football.
Excuse me. Do you know you can actually follow your teams on One Football?
Yeah, I don't use the One Football app.
Well, I do. So there.
Well, yeah, you do. I know. But I don't use it. We have a goal, Quali 1, Berry 0, Jimmy Smith in the 4th minute. Any goals in yours?
No, not yet. There was a result. There was another result today in my National League Premier. I'll tell you that in a minute.
I got myself some chocolate footballs again.
So yeah, the result in my National League Premier today ended Thunder United 4, Sutton United 0, and Thunder United are now in 5th place in the National League Premier. And we have a latest goal in my Silver Cup 2018, and it has gone to Titens United FC 1-0 against Sweaty Baps FC. No goals yet between Cheese Manor Town and Dorks City FC. We have another goal in my Premier League, and it's gone to Doncaster Rovers against Manchester City. Manchester City are 1-0 down.
We have a goal in the Championship, and it's come from Sheffield United have scored at Bolton Wanderers.
Oh goody.
Peterborough have scored at Plymouth Argyle. It's 1-0 there.
Yep.
Wimbledon 1, Sunderland 0.
Hooray!
Sod off.
So later I'll be putting this into my final score playlist.
Lincoln 1, Notts County 0. Scunthorpe 1, Barnsley 0. Yeah, not much else. Let you know when there's any imparting goals coming in.
And we have one in my Premier League. Darryl Johnson will not be happy when I tell who the goal has gone to. The goal has gone to Burnley!
We have an important goal in the Championship coming from the Bet365 Stadium. And it's Stoke City 1, Hull City 0. James McLean with the goal in the 9th minute.
So, Darryl Johnson's Middlesbrough 0. My Burnley 1.
Oh,
Haha! I'll tell you who scored it. Gareth Bale.
Oh, crappy Bale. Yeah. Sounds about right.
What?
Gareth Bale always scores against us.
We have another goal in my silver cup. Cheeseman of Town have scored 1-0 against Stoke City FC.
Oh. Well, that means you're going to get knocked out.
What do you mean you get knocked out? It's only a little league competition.
Still, isn't it?
It's not a group knockout tournament, Darryl. It's just a round robin competition. Oh. So if you lose, you'll only finish in the red zone, which is third place and fourth place.
We have a goal. Forest Green Rovers were 1-0 up, and it's now 1-1. Swindon Town have equalised.
Yay! Up Swindon Town.
You're staying down.
A. No.
Flynn said no, no, no. We said no, no, no. So sawed off Swindon Town. You're staying down. I think you know that chant.
That was it. That was years ago. A couple of years ago. But now I became a Swindon Town fan. I ain't singing it. Ah! Ha ha ha! Well, we have a goal in my championship, and it's gone to Tottenham. 1-0 to Tottenham against Bath City. Yes! Middlesbrough 0, Burnley 2. Come on! And it's Gareth Bale once again.
I hate Burnley.
There goes my Burnley. 2-0 up. We're gonna win, win, win. We're gonna win, win, win. Against the Borough. Yes, we are. What?
You won't win the league.
No, but win the match.
Yeah, you won't win the league.
Excuse me, I'm aiming to get my team into the top 4. And be in the Champions League for next season.
Good luck.
Excuse me, if I can get them from the Championship to my Premier League, then I can get them in the top 4.
Says who?
I'll tell you, before I became Burnley manager, I managed Blackburn Rovers, right? And I managed to get Blackburn Rovers into the top 4. So, beat that, Mr. Darryl Johnson. So happy. So happy we're in the lead. Revenge after the FA Cup final.
Yes.
Yeah, you remember,
Okay,
don't you?
Cup final, we won the cup, you didn't, so.
So, I'm getting revenge.
It's only in the league.
What?
It's only in the league.
Yeah,
It's not
so,
like the cup.
but, excuse me, but I'm getting revenge from you beating us in the final, so,
Trust me, if it was a cup game, you'd get beat.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah.
No scores coming through yet that are any use. Norwich still drawing 0-0 Leeds. As long as Leeds lose, that's fine. We all hate Leeds.
Aston Villa 1-0 down against Wycombe Wanderers. Brighton 1-0 up against Blackburn Rovers, my former team. Blackburn. Crystal Palace 1-0 up against Leighton Orient. And, Man City are 2-0 down against Doncaster Rovers. Wow. We have a goal in my Silver Cup, and it has gone to Dork City FC. 1-1. Goal in my Women's Super League, and Everton Women are 1-0 up against Arsenal Women. Goal in my National League Premier, North Fairby United 1-0 up against Bognor Regis. In my Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen 1-0 up against Celtic. Rangers 1, Dundee 0. Yeah, go ahead.
Lucas Showers just scored for Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Ipswich Town 0, 16 minutes in.
QPR have scored against Newcastle. It's now 1-0 to QPR. Oh, almost scored again.
And it's hi-ho, Sheffield Wednesday.
Burnley nearly scored again. Oh, man. Should have been 3-0.
It should be 6-2 to Borough.
Yeah, right, whatever. Hey, I tell you, I've put out a strong team. Apparently, you put out a weak team.
I didn't create the team, so there you go.
No, I didn't create them. It was automatically.
Huh.
So you're playing with a weak team. I'm playing as a strong team.
That's why we're losing then.
Loser, loser, loser.
Fuck off. Anyway, you're gonna have to restart the call. We're not far away from the hour mark. I'm only heritage as a football stand. How can I help you?
Yes! 3-0 Burnley! Come on! Hat-trick Gareth Bale!
Oh, shit.
Ooh, this is good.
Don't you dare mention this on the bloody final, on the bloody thing there, because I won't talk about it.
Well, you have to. I'm sorry, but it's my
No, you
football
don't.
stand. It's my football stand. So if I want to talk about it, we have to.
Well, I won't.
Well, you have to.
Oh, we have goals coming through. Crawley 2, Bury 0, and Lincoln 1, Notts County 1.
Dad, stop chewing.
A goal somewhere else.
You chewing your ass? I think my dog's chewing her ass. I think she's eating herself. Is that tasty? Was it? Ooh, yummy. I don't mind a bit of butt. And good news for you, Darryl Johnson. Your Dork City FC are 2-1 up.
No! Leeds are winning. Leeds are 1-0 up.
I thought you were supposed to be. I thought you were going to say, "Yay, Dork City are winning!" Woohoo.
No, Leeds are winning.
Well, what did your reaction when I said Dork City FC 2-1?
Hey.
Thank you.
Leeds are leading. That's not good.
Not good for Darryl Johnson here, because Derby County women are 1-0 up against Birmingham.
Oh. Sarding off together.
Celtic have equalised against Aberdeen, 1-1. Rangers are 2-0 up against Dundee.
I've got an extra subscriber from this blog.
St Johnstone 0, Motherwell 1. And we have a goal. Finally, Middlesbrough have scored.
Thank you.
Now there's something you can talk about. Gillingham 1-0 up against Millwall. Oh, yes. Bath City have equalised. 1-1 against Tottenham. Tranmere Rovers 1-0 up against Notts County. Down into my National League Premier. Bishop Stortford against Bath City. Bishop Stortford lead 1-0. Oh, we have another goal. Derby County women 2, Birmingham women 0. Peterborough United 1, Bromley Town 0.
I told you Crawley Town were 2-0 up against Bury. The goal's been disallowed and it's only 1-0 now. Shrewsbury have scored at Luton. Penalty.
St Mirren have scored against Hearts. It's 1-0. Colchester 1, Crawley Town 0. Plymouth 1-0 up against Accrington Stanley. Barrow 1-0 up against Brentford. Back to my Premier League because there's a penalty and it's at the Riverside Stadium and it's gone to Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have a penalty.
Oh, come on. Kieran Freeman's just scored the second goal at Bottom Wanderers. It's Bolton 0, Sheffield United 2.
Jamie Vardy to step up. Oh, and he misses! Oh.
Oh, dear.
3-1. Jamie Vardy misses a potential penalty. Portsmouth FC are 1-0 up against Poulton Rovers. Still 0-0 between Swansea and Mansfield Town. Oh, not looking good for Man City. They are 3-0 down against Doncaster Rovers. Stoke City has scored against Stevenage Town. 1-0. Shrewsbury Town are 1-0 up against Leeds. Come on, Shrewsbury. Beat Leeds United. Come on, Lawrence team. Torquay United 1, MK Dons 0. Blackpool 1-0 up against Reading.
West Ham United. At the Emirates, Arsenal 0, West Ham 1.
Oh, and there's a goal to Middlesbrough, 3-2.
Come on! Oh, you made me drop one of my chocolate balls on the top. Oh, for God's sake, Leeds are back to the top of the league. They're 2-0 up now.
Jamie Vardy with the goal. Come on, Burnley, what are you playing at? Jesus Christ.
Oh, sod off Leeds. Leeds keep winning. 2-0 up now.
Oh, West Ham United 1-0 up against Norwich. We have a goal in the Silver Cup 2018, and Cheese Town have equalised. It's 2-2. Still 1-0 to Titans United FC. Fulham women are now 1-0 up against Reading. Everton women are 2-0 up against Arsenal women. In my Women's Championship, Oldham are 1-0 up against Tottenham. Still 0-0 between Accrington Stanley women and Western FC ladies. Goal in my National League Premier. It's now... Oh, that's what? No. What is it? Southend United 0, Burton Albion 1. Celtic are now 2-1 up against Aberdeen. Aberdoon. Or Aberdoo. Or Aberdoo. Aberdoo. Oh, my arms. Oh, man. Western Town FC have scored against Southport United. Aldershot Town 1, Basingstoke Town 0. Sheffield Wednesday 1 up against Scunthorpe United. And Exeter City... Oh, I forgot E. Exeter City are 1-0 up against Sunderland. Fulham are now 1-0 up against Preston North End. Coventry 1-0 up against Lincoln City. Yeovil Town 1-0 up against Charlton. Bury are now 2-0 up against Barnsley. Championship, Walsall 1-0 up against Everton. Leyton Orient have equalised against Crystal Palace. Stoke City 2-0 up against Stevenage Town. Brighton 2-0 up against Blackburn Rovers. Yes! Come on, Burnley! 4-2 up now. And it is Ronaldinho. Come on! The legend. That is Ronaldinho. Portland Rovers have got a goal back against Portsmouth FC. Finally, Mansfield Town have broken the deadlock against Swansea. It's now 1-0. Still 1-0 to QPR against Newcastle. In the earlier game this afternoon, Liverpool 3, Chelsea 4. So Chelsea remain top for now. Blackburn Rovers have now scored against Brighton. A couple of minutes after Brighton scored the second.
Goal in the Premier League. And it's Arsenal 1, West Ham 1.
Oh, yeah.
It was Marco Arnautovic who scored for West Ham. West Ham's lead only lasted 4 minutes.
Oh, this is not going good. Aston Villa 2-0 down against Wycombe Wanderers.
West Ham's lead lasted about 4 or 5 minutes. The equaliser for Arsenal is scored by somebody. I don't 1-1 now. It's Arsenal 1, West Ham 1 in the Premier League. The Arsenal goal scorer, Nacho Monreal.
Rochdale have scored against AFC Wimbledon 1-0. Bournemouth FC 1-0 up against Huddersfield Town. Southampton 1-0 up against Luton Town. Oldham 1-0 up against Crewe. Fleetwood 1, Bradford City 1. Southport United have equalised, so has Basingstoke Town. West Brom 1-0 up against Rotherham United. It's now 2-0 to Plymouth. This is in League. This is in my League 2. Sunderland are trailing 2-0 to Exeter City. Barnet 1-0 up against Morecambe. Brentford have equalised against Barrow. Still 0-0 between Carlisle United and Forest Green Rovers. Crawley Town have equalised against Colchester United. Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen have equalised against Celtic, is now 2-2. Dundee have scored against Rangers, now 2-1. St Johnstone have scored against Motherwell, now 1-1. St Mirren are now 2-0 up against Hearts. In my National League Premier, Leeds Town are now 1-0 up against Hartlepool. Welling United 1-0 up against Salford City. Mum United are now 2-0 up against Halifax Town. Bognor Regis have equalised against North Ferriby United. Staff FC have equalised against Bishop Stortford. Maidstone United have scored against Newport County. St Albans City are 1-0 up against Darlington. Burton Albion are now 2-0 up against Southend United. 0-0 still between Altrincham and Boston United, and Wrexham and Nuneaton. Everton women are 3-0 up against Arsenal. Birmingham women have got a goal back against Derby. Still 1-0 to Fulham women. Western Ladies FC are now Western FC ladies are now 1-0 up against Accrington. And Cheese Manor Town have scored against Dork City FC and they're back in front. And Sweaty Baps FC have equalised against Titans United FC. So there you go. Oh, I am so aching. Don't know where Daryl's gone.
I'm here.
Oh, you're all quiet.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you quiet?
Lincoln 2, Notts County 1.
What was your reaction when I said Cheese Manor Town went 3-2 up?
Wasn't happy.
But you will be happy about this, because Middlesbrough have scored again.
Good.
4-3.
QPR 1, Wigan 0.
I'm so aching today, I don't know why.
That's nice.
Hello, Daryl on the screen. Can you see me raving?
What?
Are you still watching my stream?
Yeah.
Can you see me raving?
Yeah, I'm waving back.
Oh my God. Oh, funny. Oh, Man City are not having the best of days today. 4-0 to Doncaster Rovers. Wow. Who would have thought that? Well, they can stay down in the bottom three. Portsmouth FC are back in front against Portland Rovers. Declan Whittle with the goal. Declan is the...
Are you still watching my stream? Yeah. Can you see me waving? Yeah, I'm waving back. Bloody hell.
So yeah, Declan Whittle with the goal for Portsmouth FC. He is the he's the assistant manager / player.
Sawed off, Pompey, sawed off.
The manager of Portsmouth FC is my adopted dad, Chris. Declan's real dad.
I didn't know you had an adopted dad.
I do. I adopted Declan's dad as my adopted dad, and I adopted his mum.
Well, I've never seen it because I thought you only lived with your...
No, I do. I still live with my mum and my sister, but I've adopted people. Right, I've got adopted sisters. I've got adopted brothers. I've got adopted dad. I've got a stepmom. What?
Hannah Norton.
No. There's nothing I do with her anymore, so I don't like Hannah Norton.
So I've still got her on Facebook, would you believe?
Take her off Facebook.
We don't speak to each other much.
Just take her off, basically. Just block her because she's not a really nice person. Yeah, she's not a nice person to have as a friend. I know her brother, and her brother's called...
I thought my nose was bleeding, but it's not.
Her brother's called Jason, and I know him, and I'd had him all the time about his sister Hannah Norton, that she annoys people and that. So, back to my football. In my championship, Walsall are now 2-0 up against Everton.
We have a goal in the championship. And it's scored by Mason Mount.
Yeah! Derby County! Come on!
Also, Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Hartlepool 0.
Oh, Tottenham have conceded 2-1 against Bath City. Oh, my team have a penalty! Burnley have a penalty.
Oh, shit.
And I know who's taking it.
It's Coffee Bell.
No, it's Ronaldinho.
He's worse.
Ronaldinho's taking it. Yeah! Goal! 5-3! In your face! Oh, man. It'll be 10-3 by the end of this game. To Burnley.
Well, that's
What?
BS.
What?
You don't know what BS stands for?
Ah.
It stands for bullshit.
So?
We have a red card in the Premier League. And Richarlison has been sent off for Everton. Straight red card, violent conduct.
so.
Your face on there makes you look like you're having a bloody stiff or...
I was doing it to you, mate, you muppet.
I don't care.
Well, I don't care if Middlesbrough keeps scoring against Burnley. Because Burnley will carry on winning.
Cheats. Yeah, because they cheat, like Man City.
Excuse me, my Burnley do not cheat. My Burnley won my championship fair and square last season. And you say my Burnley are cheaters? Wow. Better watch out, mate. Better watch out. Because you don't want to come to Turf Moor.
We have a goal in League One. It's Bristol Rovers 0, Southend 1.
Oh, good. Oh, goody pie.
Oh, good. Ipswich have equalised at Sheffield Wednesday 1-1.
Shrewsbury Town have scored again against Leeds United 2-0. Norwich City have equalised against West Ham. Goal in my championship. Tranmere Rovers are now 2-0 up against Notts County. Millwall are 1-1. Oh, Brighton have conceded. It's now 2-2 against Blackburn Rovers. Cardiff City still winning 1-0 against Birmingham. Or shall I say Birmingham Pork. Huddersfield Town have scored against Bourneville. Still 0-0, or still 0-0 between Sheffield United and Wigan. No goals in that. Fulham have conceded. It's now 1-1. Coventry City are 2-0 up against Lincoln. Luton Town are 1-0 up against Southampton. Basingstoke 2-1 up against Aldershot. Sunderland have scored against Exeter City. It's now 2-1. Scunthorpe have equalised against Sheffield Wednesday 1-1. Southport United are now 2-1 up against Western Town FC. Aberdeen have scored against Celtic 3-2. Hearts have scored against St Mirren. It's now 2-1. Down in my National League Premier, Hartlepool 1, Leeds Town 1. It's now 2-1 to Mum United. Welling United are 2-0 up against Salford City. Bognor Regis 2-1 up against North Ferriby United. Staff FC 2-1 up against Bishop Stortford. Now Eton are 1-0 up against Wrexham. Finally, that has broken that goal has broken the deadlock. Altrincham have also broken the deadlock against Boston United. Bromley Town have equalised against Peterborough United. Down in my Women's Super League, it's now 3-1 to Derby County Women against Birmingham Women. It's 1-1 between Fulham Women and Reading Women. Tottenham have equalised against Oldham Athletic Women. And in my Silver Cup 2018, Dork City FC have equalised against Cheesemanor Town. And Sweaty Baps FC have scored against Titens United FC. 2-1. We have someone called Retro Hyper. Don't know who that is.
What?
Someone called Retro Hyper. Retro Hyper. Don't know who that is, to be honest.
I don't know either. 241 subs.
So, some half times coming through. What?
I think he's Deutsch.
Oh.
I'm looking at some of the videos and the titles are in German. Right. I know a tiny bit of German, but not much. Guten Tag, welche Hyper. I'm not very good at Deutsch.
Right. Can I say my half times, please?
Yeah.
So, half time in my Premier League: Middlesbrough 3, Burnley 5. It's half time. QPR against Newcastle is a half time score 1-0. Man City 0, Doncaster Rovers 4 is at half time. Also half time is Swansea City 0, Mansfield Town 2. And half time at Fratton Park, it's Portsmouth 2, Portland Rovers 1. In my Championship, Millwall 1, Gillingham 1 is half time. Notts County 0, Tranmere Rovers 2 is half time. Half time between Tottenham and Bath City, it's Tottenham 1, Bath City 2. Half time between Crystal Palace and Leyton Orient is half time there, 1-1. It's half time at Stevenage Town, 2-0 down against Stoke City. Still playing is Brighton and Blackburn Rovers. Still playing is Walsall and Everton. Still playing Cardiff City, Birmingham. Still playing Aston Villa, Wycombe Wanderers. Still playing is Leeds United, Shrewsbury Town, but that is drawing to half time. West Ham and Norwich City at half time, 1-1. Torquay against MK Dons is a half time score, 1-1 there. Still playing is Barnsley and Bury. That is coming to half time. All the other matches in League One are coming towards half time. Half time at Exeter City. It's 2-1 Exeter City. Half time at Accrington. It's 2-0 to Plymouth. Half time in my Scottish Premiership. It's Aberdeen 3, Celtic 2. St Johnstone 1, Motherwell 1 is half time. In my National League Premier, half time scores, all of them are now half time. So I'm just gonna write in the HT for all of them, and then I will give you the half time scores. And then I will hand you over to Darryl Johnson with his half time scores. Or if Darryl Johnson wants to say his half time scores now, it will be a good time. Let's see if I can find a half time song. Should be some half time songs. I will have a look at my Silver Cup 2018 table in a minute.
Before you ask, you probably won't understand what I've put in the live chat. Oh.
I think that means hello, mate.
Hello, Lloyd. It's hello, guys.
Oh.
You wouldn't understand the word I put in the next bit. Welche Mannschaft unterstützt du im Fußballwettbewerb?
And what does that mean?
Which football team do you support? You wouldn't do the typo.
Okay, these are my half-time scores. So, my Premier League earlier result: Liverpool 3, Chelsea 4, Middlesbrough 3, Burnley 5, Swansea City 0, Mansfield Town 2, QPR 1, Newcastle United 0, Portsmouth FC 2, Porto Rovers 1, Manchester City 0, Doncaster Rovers 4. Evening kickoff is Bristol Rovers against Swindon Town 5:30. In the Championship, my Championship, Millwall 1, Gillingham 1, Notts County 0, Tranmere Rovers 2, Tottenham 1, Bath City 2, Crystal Palace 1, Leyton Orient 1, Stevenage Town 0, Stoke City 2, Brighton 2, Blackburn Rovers 2, Walsall 2, Everton 0, Cardiff City 1, Birmingham City 0, Aston Villa 0, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Evening kickoff. Evening kickoff is Nottingham Forest against Leicester City 5:30. My League 1, Leeds United 0, Shrewsbury Town 2, West Ham United 1, Norwich City 1, Torquay United 1, MK Dons 1, Barnsley 0, Bury 2, Reading 0. Reading 0, Blackpool 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, Rochdale 1, Huddersfield Town 1, Bournemouth FC 1, Yeovil Town 1, Charlton Athletic 0, Sheffield United 0, Wigan Athletic 0, Luton Town 1, Southampton 1, Lincoln City 0, Coventry City 2, Preston North End 1, Fulham 1. Into my League 2, Exeter City 2, Sunderland 1, Scunthorpe United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Aldershot Town 1, Basingstoke Town 2, Western Town FC 1, Southport United 2, Fleetwood Town 1, Bradford City 1, Oldham Athletic 1, Crewe Alexandra 0, Rotherham United 0, West Brom 1, Accrington Stanley 0, Plymouth Argyle 2, Morecambe 0, Barnet 1, Brentford 1, Barrow 1, Carlisle United 0, Forest Green Rovers 0, Colchester United 1, Crawley Town 1. In my Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen 3, Celtic 2. Rangers 2, Dundee 1. St Johnstone 1, Motherwell 1. Hearts 1, St Mirren 2. Down into my National League Premier, Hartlepool United 1, Leeds Town 1. Murray United 2, Halifax Town 1. Welling United 2, Salford City FC 0. North Ferriby United 1, Bognor Regis 2. Staff FC 2, Bishop Stortford 1. Newport County 0, Maidstone United 1. Earlier result, Thunder United 4, Sutton United 0. Wrexham 0, Nuneaton 1. St Albans City 1, Darlington 0. Altrincham 1, Boston United 0. Southend United 0, Burton Albion 2. Peterborough United 1, Bromley 1. Into my Women's Super League, Derby County Women 3, Birmingham Women 1. Arsenal Women 0, Everton Women 3. Fulham Women 1, Reading Women 1. Into my Women's Championship, Accrington Stanley Women 0, Western FC Ladies 1. Tottenham Women 1, Oldham Athletic 1. And in my Silver Cup 2018, in my Silver Cup 2018 half-time results, Titens United FC 1, Sweaty Baps FC 2, and Cheese Manor Town 3, Dorks City FC 3. So I'm going to have a look at the Silver Cup table as things, and have a look at what as things stands. Wait for it to load. That's the
Retro game, if you're still in the Retro Hyper, sorry, if you're still in the stream, it's understructured Allgemeine Deutscher Meister FC Bayern München when understuds do.
right. Let's have a look at the table.
You won't have a clue what I'm on about, but Retro Hyper will know what I'm on about. He's German, I think he is.
So, as things stand,
In case you want to know what is in English.
yeah, I know.
I support the almighty German champions, FC Bayern Munich, Retro Hyper. Who do you support?
Right, so as things stand, so...
Oh, look who's joined!
What?
Logan.
Oh, hey, Logan. Hey. Right, so basically, as things stands, from the matches of my Silver Cup 2018, if it stays 3-3 between Cheese Manor Town and Dork City FC, that would mean Cheese Manor Town will win the trophy. Dork City FC will probably stay second, and a win for Sweaty Baps FC will mean they will finish third in the table, and Titans United FC will finish fourth. So that will mean Cheese Manor Town will win the trophy. Dork City FC will finish runners up. Sweaty Baps FC will finish third place, and Titans United FC will finish fourth. So there you go. Is it full time in the Bundesliga yet?
The Bundesliga?
Yeah.
No, not yet. They won't finish. Half-free kickoffs don't normally finish till about 4:15, 5:15 in Deutschland.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'll find out. I believe they'll still be playing. I think there'll be 15 minutes left of the game. But anyway, latest half-time scores anyway around the ground. Latest scores, should I say. Huddersfield 0, Cardiff 0, Southampton 0, Leicester 0. Couldn't be boring matches a day tonight. Championship, Aston Villa 0, Reading 0, Blackburn 0, Bolton 0, Sheffield United 2, Derby 1, Preston 0, Norwich 0, Leeds 2, boo. QPR 1, Wigan 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Ipswich 1, Stoke 1, Hull 0, Swansea 0, Bristol City 1. League 1, Wimbledon 1, Sunderland 0, Blackpool 0, Accrington 0, Bradford 0, Wycombe 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Southend 1, Charlton 0, Fleetwood 0, Doncaster 0, Portsmouth 0, Gillingham 0, Coventry 0, Luton 0, Shrewsbury 1, Oxford 1, Burton Albion 1, Sligo Park Isle 0, Peterborough United 2, Rochdale 0, Walsall 1, Scunthorpe 1, Barnsley 0. In League 2, I'm going to fly through these as quick as I can. Cambridge 0, Cheltenham 0, Carlisle 0, Crewe Alexandra 0, Colchester 0, Northampton 0, Crawley 1, Bury 0, Forest Green 1, Swindon 1, Lincoln 2, Notts County 1, Macclesfield 1, try that again. Macclesfield 0, Mansfield 1, MK Dons 0, Exeter 0, Morecambe 0, Oldham 2, Newport 1, Grimsby 0, Tranmere 0, Portdale 0, and Yeovil 2, Stevenage 0. In the National League, Dagenham and Westbridge 1, Hartlepool United 0, and in the Scottish Premiership, Hibernian 0, Aberdeen 1. In the German Bundesliga, they went to the 76th minute in 76 minutes, told you 15 minutes left to the games. Latest scores: Fortuna Düsseldorf 1, Augsburg 2, Hertha Berlin 1 und 0 und Nürnberg, Freiburg 0, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Hertha Bremen 0, Hannover 96 1, Wolfsburg 1, Schalke 04 0. And yet there's nothing else coming through. I'm going to just call Reece Milton just to find out what the score is currently for Western Supermare. So, 2 ticks. I'll just mute the mic. I'll call on mobile actually. I'll have to put you on hold a sec.
I've been put on hold.
Brilliant. His phone's turned off.
Oh well, never mind.
I know, if there's people wondering what I was on about the German Bundesliga, you won't understand what I mean by the score, man. But
What is Logan saying?
Half-time score, Western Supermare 0, Oxford City 0.
Daryl, can you tell me what Logan's actually saying? He's put Aaron's channel something something.
I didn't know he knew any German. Hast du denn man das Yeah, it is Deutsch, I know that. I know it's Deutsch. I did watch the Man City game. I watched the Man City game and it was pretty. Well, I felt sorry for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I thought Wolves did very well, in the game. I think they deserved to get the win. Oh, alright, I think I know what he's on about here.
What?
means by Owen's channel, it's outstanding, is Owen's channel's amazing.
Oh.
That's what it means. That's what it stands for, just in German.
I'm just writing my matches for later.
Yes, Logan, the next stream I'm doing is tonight, and that is on my channel. It's the Middlesbrough FC versus West Bromwich Albion report. I've uploaded a vlog, by the way, in case you didn't know.
When are you doing your report?
Later.
What, after my...
Also, I'm on Owen's football fan right now. Ich kann nur Deutsch, well, man, perhaps the Deutsch ist ja hier mein Deutsch. Yeah. You got any latest scores? We haven't got. Oh wait, we have got a goal. Sorry, Michael Woods has equalised for Hartlepool United. Southampton had took the lead against Leicester, and it was Ryan Bertrand with the goal. I've got a voicemail. Oh, my dad's been trying to call me.
Oh.
Yeah, me batter. My father's been trying to call me. So I'll get another line in a minute. Whilst I'm Blackburn have scored at home to Brentford. Brentford are a team that were, they were one of the teams to beat. They're a tough team to beat. Home and away, to be honest with you. Yes. I see. Yes. So basically, Logan here is saying, this is the message just before, not the one that he's just sent now. He's saying basically that he only speaks German because his father is German. And that explains why he's got his second name as Beaton.
Okay.
Beaton's a German name. I didn't even realise that. I didn't even realise that, so. I just didn't realise. Yeah. What else did he put? I'll refresh. Let me just refresh the thing. Logan, I think you better off speaking English on Owen's stream, because it's pretty.
Yeah,
It's confusing for Owen.
I don't.
He doesn't speak any German at all.
Can you speak English, please, Logan? Because I don't speak German, so.
Where do I? Yeah. Right, Logan, right? Ich lernte Deutsch, weil ich verwandte in Deutschland habe. So basically, I've got German. I learned German because I have German relatives in Germany. Basically, I have relatives in Germany. I did do Spanish lessons, but I'll be honest, I was pretty downright shite at it. So, to be honest with you, so the 10 men of Everton have taken the lead. It's 1-0 to 1.
No Spanish, please, Logan. Just English, if that's all right.
Yeah, be easy. Well, I don't know what you mean by in order. No, Logan, don't start. Just Logan, you're better off just speaking in English, be more easier.
Logan, if you're going to carry on saying, can I speak Spanish, can I speak German, can I speak Danish, then you're going to be off the show. You're going to be off my streams. So I'm not having it.
Just don't start, Alan.
I can't help it, Daryl, because I'm not having people. Right, thank you, Logan. Okay? I don't speak German, I don't speak Spanish, and I don't speak Danish. So, can you please just, in all of my streams, just speak English, okay? And then I will understand it. What?
I don't know what you're on about. Logan, 9999999.
You know, if he's going to carry on being like this, then he can go.
9, Logan. Oh, not neon. Right. I'm going to have to put you on hold again because my dad's been trying to call me. Two ticks. Well, he called, and now I can't get back hold of him. Take 2.
Because I don't, Logan. My streams are not suitable for other languages.
Oh, what's I've done now? I'll have a large sausage and chips, please.
Thank you, Logan.
2-0.
Thank you, Logan. What do you mean, why? Why for what? That I
Oh, what? Oh, sorry, Alan. Well, that was a mistake, I think. Please. That wasn't meant to be to you.
fine.
Oh my god, I can't spell today. I can't spell today. My dad's getting some chips and my mum and dad are getting some food on the head. Yeah! On the chippy. Bournemouth have had a red card as well. Looks like a straight one for Adam Smith. Professional foul, last man. Everton's goal was in the 56th minute and it was from Theo Walcott.
So, so my championship.
Yeah, Logan. I was using Deutsch because of there was a Deutsch guy in a live chat called Retro Hyper, which I didn't know he was Deutsch until I checked his channel and noticed that it was really his videos all have German Billy things. I know it must be. I'm guessing he's a Fortnite guy. Like this one that says here, top from Schlechter YouTuber. Fortnite SBC side in neuen Modders.de. That's Deutsch and stuff. I mean, I don't watch Fortnite, so. Yeah. So I won't be using any German tonight in his fantasy final in his football stand unless another German guy decides to come in. So yeah. If you're hearing any buzz and I've got a fan on because it's boiling in here. Lovely weather in Middlesbrough, it's sunny. Any goal news?
Yeah, I'm just writing them down. So in my Premier League, we have Swansea City 1, Mansfield Town 2. So Swansea City have scored. Newcastle United have scored against QPR. It's now 1-1. Portsmouth FC are now 3-1 up against Portland Rovers. Manchester City have...
We have a goal! We have a goal. Geordie the Wigs has scored an own goal and it's Stoke 2, Hull 0. So first win for Stoke, hopefully.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Man City did get a goal against Doncaster Rovers 4-1. In my championship, Gillingham are 2-1 up against Millwall. Bath City are now 3-1 up against Tottenham. Leyton Orient are now 2-1 up against Crystal Palace. Who do you think, Logan? I'll give you a clue. They play in blue.
No, it means who do you support of Logan Paul and KSI?
What?
It means who you supporting tonight with Logan Paul and KSI fighting against each other. So you put Logan Paul or KSI. For me, it's KSI any day, but I hate his laugh.
I don't get what he's saying.
It's boxing. Do you know KSI?
I don't watch boxing.
Neither do I, but I watch KSI.
I don't watch boxing. Wrestling is more for me, basically. So, wrestling is different to boxing. So Blackburn Rovers are now 3-2 up against Brighton. Walsall 2-1 up against Everton, and it's 2-1 to Wycombe Wanderers. And what you were saying when I was talking, Darryl?
We have a goal. It's Bournemouth 0, Everton 2, and Gary Dicker has just been sent off for Kilmarnock.
There's a player called Gary Dicker. Gary Dicker.
Gary Dicker? What a daft. Oh, Sunderland have equalised, for God's sake. Cambridge have conceded at home to Cheltenham. Leeds at top of the league. They're 3-0 up now.
Shrewsbury Town 3-0 up against Leeds.
Norwich 0-3.
West Ham United are 2-1 up against Norwich.
Jonathan Hogg has been sent off for Huddersfield for a foul. Hartlepool have took the lead. And it's 2-1 to Hartlepool now. Pablo Hernandez with the goal for Leeds, 3-0. No. Fuck Logan.
Who's he saying who's he saying you're related to? Oh, 3-1 Staff FC, good. Salford City has scored, 2-1. Halifax Town have equalised. Leeds Town are back in front against Hartlepool United. Peterborough United are 2-1 against Bromley. I've told you, I don't, Logan.
Now what?
He's saying, Aaron, do you speak any other languages? No! I only speak English. Why do you want to know about my phone?
It's a Samsung, isn't it?
Well, I'm not telling Logan about my phone, so... Sorry.
Logan, check the description, it's in there.
Lol to you, Logan. Lol to you.
Just to let you all know, I won't be on Tuesday night.
Well, you all know
I
that.
won't be on the final score Tuesday night, because Tuesday night I'm on the final score, as I'm at the Middlesbrough versus Rochdale game recording another vlog. Dimitri Kavar has just scored. It's in the description.
Logan, if you want to know what my phone is, look in the description, man.
It's streamed from Samsung SM-T555. Dimitri Kavar Hearts equalised for Barnsley. Oxford United are 3-1 up at home to Burton now. Halifax have scored at Bowen Wood. And Edinburgh 2-0 up at Clyde. It's a type of Samsung. I don't know.
There you go. Says there, Samsung.
Collins will 1-0 up against Crewe.
Is it a... no, it's not one of them, Logan, so... That's what I say to you, Logan.
Yeah, people said... is it a brick? No.
I wish I didn't have him on my streams anymore, to be honest. Logan is so weird. I can't stand him, to be honest. I am hard, thank you very much. You don't want to mess with me, Logan. Nah.
How is he? No, you watch it. I watch the stream as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I can't be doing this. I just can't be doing this.
He's had more than 3 viewers. I think. You blocked him.
Yeah, because I can't be doing it with it. I can't be doing with it.
Sheffield United are now 3-0 up away to Bolton Wanderers, and Arsenal have scored through an own goal.
No, I just can't be doing with it anymore. So, I'm just writing down some more goals. Oh no. 5-4. Middlesbrough scored. So these are my latest scores. And Daryl's going to be happy about this when I say it. And I bet Daryl's going to laugh really loud. Middlesbrough 4, Burnley 5. Swansea City 2, Mansfield Town 2. QPR 1, Newcastle United 2. Portsmouth FC 4, Portland Rovers 1. Manchester City 1, Doncaster Rovers 4 are the latest scores in my Premier League. Latest scores in my Championship: Millwall 1, Gillingham 2. Notts County 0, Tranmere Rovers 3. Tottenham 1, Bath City 3. Crystal Palace 1, Leyton Orient 2. Stevenage Town 1, Stoke City 2. Brighton 2, Blackburn Rovers 3. Walsall 2, Everton 2. Cardiff City 1, Birmingham City 1. Aston Villa 1, Wycombe Wanderers 2. Into my League 1, latest scores: Leeds United 0, Shrewsbury Town 3. West Ham United 2, Norwich City 1. Torquay United 1, MK Dons 2. Barnsley 0, Bury 2. Reading 0, Blackpool 3. AFC Wimbledon 0, Rochdale 1. Huddersfield Town 2, Bournemouth FC 1. Yeovil Town 1, Charlton Athletic 2. Sheffield United 0, Wigan Athletic 2. Luton Town 1, Southampton 2. Lincoln City 0, Coventry City 2. Preston North End 2, Fulham 2. Into my League 2, Exeter City 3, Sunderland 1. Scunthorpe United 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Aldershot Town 1, Basingstoke Town 2. Western Town FC 1, Southport United 3. Fleetwood Town 1, Bradford City 2. Oldham Athletic 1, Crewe Alexandra 0. Wotherham United 0, West Brom 1. Accrington Stanley 0, Plymouth Argyle 2. Morecambe 0, Barnet 2. Brentford 1, Barrow 2. Carlisle United 0, Forest Green Rovers 0. That is a dumb score at the moment. Colchester United 1, Crawley Town 1. Into my Scottish Premiership, latest scores: Aberdeen 3, Celtic 2. Rangers 2, Dundee 2. St Johnstone 1, Motherwell 2. Hearts 2, St Mirren 2. But St Mirren did score a goal, so it's now 3-2 to St Mirren. Into my National League Premier: Hartlepool United 1, Leeds Town 2. Mum United 2, Halifax Town 3. Reading United 2, Salford City FC 2. Norfolk United 1, Bognor Regis 3. Staff FC 3, Bishop Stortford 1. Newport County 1, Maidstone United 1. Wrexham 0, Nuneaton 2. St Albans City 1, Darlington 1. Altrincham 1, Boston United 1. Southend United 1, Burton Albion 2. Peterborough United 2, Bromley Town 1. In my Women's Super League, latest scores: Derby County Women 3, Birmingham Women 1. Arsenal Women 1, Everton Women 3. Fulham Women 1, Reading Women 2. Into my Women's Championship, latest scores: Accrington Stanley Women 1, Western FC Ladies 1. Tottenham Women 1, Oldham Athletic Women 2. And the latest scores in my Silver Cup 2018: Titans United FC 2, Sweaty Baps FC 2, and Cheese Manor Town 4, Dorks City FC 3. There you go. Yeah, go ahead.
A couple of goals coming in. Josh King scored a penalty in the 75th minute, and now Bones have just equalised now in the 80th minute. Don't know what's happened. Richard Keogh has scored.
Yeah.
Yes, Derby. It's 2-0 to Derby.
Derby, 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 Derby.
And it's Nathan Ake who scored an equaliser for Bournemouth. Also, it's Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient 0.
Middlesbrough 4. Burnley 6. Let's hope it's like the United Middlesbrough game. 7-4 final score. Oh, what a day I'm having. What a day I'm having.
Wait till Chelsea lose tomorrow.
Shut up. And Chelsea won't lose tomorrow because we're going to win. Because Newcastle are rubbish. Ha ha ha. I wonder who that was. Not me. Anyway. Porto Rovers have got a goal back against Portsmouth for 2. Yes! Burnley have scored again! 7-4! Oh! No way back for the Borough. Woo! Come on, Burnley. Come on, Burnley. Come on, Burnley. Ah. At least Middlesbrough's got 4 goals. That's. What are you laughing?
3 million to 1-0 down at Gateshead and they're now down to 10 men. Sheffield Wednesday winning 2-1 now. Bristol City are still winning 1-0 from that first minute goal.
So latest scores in my Premier League. So just said 7-4 to Burnley. Middlesbrough still got a chance to get back into the game. Mansfield Town winning 3-2 against Swansea City. Newcastle United winning 3-1 away to QPR. Portsmouth FC 4-2 up, and Doncaster Rovers are 4-2 up against Man City. Goals in my Championship. Millwall have equalised against Gillingham. Could this be a point for Millwall? Tranmere Rovers are now 4-0 up against Notts County. Tottenham have scored against Bath City 3-2. 3-1 to Leyton Orient. 2-2 between Stevenage and Stoke. 3-3 between Brighton and Blackburn. Everton have scored against Walsall. Could this be 3 massive points for Everton? Birmingham are now 2-1 up against Cardiff. 3 massive points maybe for Birmingham. Aston Villa have equalised against Wycombe Wanderers. 2-2. Leeds United have scored against Shrewsbury Town. It's now 3-1 to Shrewsbury. 3-1 West Ham United against Norwich City. 2-2 between Torquay and MK Dons. It's now 3-0 Bury against Barnsley. Another massive 3 points for Bury there. Reading have scored against Blackpool. 3-1. AFC Wimbledon 1, Rochdale 1. Could that be a point for Wimbledon? Point for Bourneville as things stands 2-2 against Huddersfield. Charlton are winning 3-1. Charlton Athletic. Sheffield United have scored against Wigan. It's now 2-1. Luton Town have equalised against Southampton 2-2. Lincoln City has scored against Coventry 2-1. Fulham 3-2 up. Massive 3 points there for Fulham as things stands. Into my League 2, Sunderland have scored 3-2. Scunthorpe United have equalised against Sheffield Wednesday, 2-2. Basingstoke Town are now 3-1 up against Aldershot Town, 3-1. Western Town FC have scored against Southport United, 3-2. Fleetwood Town have scored against Bradford City, 2-2. Crewe have scored against Oldham, 1-1. West Brom have scored against Rotherham United, 2-0. Accrington Stanley have scored against Plymouth, it's now 2-1. Morecambe have scored against Barnet, 2-1 there. Brentford have equalised against Barrow, 2-2. And Forest Green Rovers have broken the deadlock against Carlisle United, finally. 1-0 to Forest. Colchester United have scored against Crawley Town, it's now 2-1. Celtic have equalised against Aberdeen, 3-3. Rangers are 3-2 up against Dundee. St Johnstone have scored 2-2. St Mirren 4-2 up against Hearts. Into my National League Premier, 3-1 to Leigh Town. 4-2 to Halifax Town against Mum United. Reading United 3-2 up against Salford City. Bognor Regis 4-1 up against North Ferriby United. Bishop Stortford have scored, it's now 3-2 to Staff City. Newport County have scored against Maidstone United. Nuneaton have scored against Wrexham, 3-0. Darlington have scored against St Albans City, 2-1. Boston United have scored against Altrincham, 2-1. Burton Albion have scored 3-1 to Burton Albion. Bromley Town have equalised against Peterborough United, 2-2. Women's Super League. Birmingham Women have scored against Derby County Women, 3-2. Arsenal Women have scored against Everton Women, 3-2. Reading Women 3-1 against Fulham Women. Women's Championship. Accrington Stanley Women 2-1 up against Western FC Ladies. Oldham Athletic Women are 3-1 up against Tottenham Women. And in the Silver Cup 2018, it's looking like Dork City FC are going to miss out on the trophy. It's 5-3 to Cheese Manor Town. And to put Dork City FC in misery, Titens United FC have scored against Sweaty Baps FC 3-2. So as things stand, Cheese Manor Town will be winning the trophy, and Titens United FC will be finishing second, and Dork City FC will be finishing third. As things stand. Yes! Leighton Orient have equalised! Woohoo! Bum bum bum. Oh, and finally Middlesbrough have got a goal back. It's 7-4, 7-5, but time is running out.
Went down to get me tissue, not me tissue. Me sausage and chips.
Is it here, dear? Oh, no.
I went to with me sausage and chips.
Yeah, I urge you.
Leicester City might just have won the game. They've scored in the 92nd minute. Southampton 1, Leicester 2. And good news, it's Gateshead 1, Leighton Orient 1. We start the call, Owen.
Yes, Dad.
Good afternoon, you've hooted as a drop ball stand. How can I help you?
Hey, stop it. Hello. 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 Hello, everybody. My name is Jasmine Richards, and I am Aaron's doggy. Woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. You're looking at the camera, Jazz. Hello. Woohoo.
Alright, stop it. It looks cringy.
Hey. My dog can go be in the camera. She can.
No, the voice. Cringy.
What, this? We have a full-time result at the Riverside Stadium in my Premier League. It has ended Middlesbrough 5, Burnley 7.
Oh.
Good result.
Same as the United one.
Yep.
Whedon might just have rescued a point at Aston Villa. Sam Baldock has scored a 93rd minute penalty.
Just writing in some full-time results.
Goal in the Premier League. And it comes at the Emirates Stadium. And it's a goal for Arsenal. It's Arsenal 3, West Ham 1, and West Ham are going to get beat again. Sunderland 1, for God's sake. Sunderland 1, that's shocking. Leeds have won, they're back at the top of the league. And Bolton can sod off because they're not catching up to Middlesbrough. They've just lost 3-0. I love the Sheffield United.
sort of thinking we're going down because we're not, Jasmine. Not yet. I'm still in the middle of my final score, you muppet. Jazz, we're not going down. Go and sit over there. Do my head in.
I'm eating my sausage.
Good for you. Can you eat with your mouth closed, please?
No.
Yes. Thank you very much. Stop chomping, you chomper.
Shut up. Someone stop that balloon from deflating. Oh God, I've got a deflating balloon. Oh, Northampton have won.
Ooh. Ooh. So this is my National League Premier table. So top of the table, Leeds Town on 15 points. Second is Welling United on 15 points. Third is Bognor Regis on 15 points. Fourth is Salford City FC on 13. Fifth is Thunder United on 12. Sixth is Nuneaton on 11. Seventh is Peterborough United on 11. Eighth is Staff FC on 11. Ninth is Hartlepool United on 10. 10th is Burton Albion on 10. 11th is North Ferriby United on 10. 12th is St Albans City on 9. 13th is Southend United on 9. 14th is Newport County on 9. 15th.
Bristol City won.
Yes! 15th is Halifax Town on 9. 16th is Bromley Town on 9. 17th is Boston United on 7. 18th is Darlington on 6. 19th is Wrexham on 4. 20th is Altrincham on 3. 21st is Maidstone United on 3. 22nd is Mum United on 3. 23rd is Bishop Stortford on 1. And 24th is Sutton United on 1. The next fixtures will be on Monday. So we have Leeds Town against Mum United. Welling United against Hartlepool United, Halifax Town against North Ferriby United, Staff FC against Salford City FC, Bognor Regis against Newport County, Thunder United against Bishop Stortford, Maidstone United against Wrexham, St Albans City against Sutton United, Nuneaton against Altrincham, Southend United against Darlington, Boston United against Peterborough United, and finally it's Bromley Town against Burton Albion on Bank Holiday Monday. So there you go.
Okay, so the full-time scores around the grounds. We're currently into 101 minutes in the game at Bournemouth. Apparently there's some serious injury. And it looks like Michael Keane is leaving the pitch on a stretcher. And they still have Michael Keane is hardly moving.
Ooh.
That looks awful. Michael Keane leaves the pitch on a stretcher, and Bournemouth and Everton still have another 6 minutes to play.
What?
Yeah. They've spent about 10 minutes sorting out that injury problem, I think.
Jeez. Are the Bundesliga matches finished?
Well, they finished 45 minutes ago. Anyway, the full-time scores, the latest scores. Full-time earlier was Wolves 1, Man City 1. We have Arsenal 3, West Ham 1, Bournemouth 2, Everton 2 is the latest score. Huddersfield 0, Cardiff 0, Southampton 1, Leicester 2. 17:30 kickoff is Liverpool against Brighton of Albion. Scottish Premiership, Hibs 1, Aberdeen 1, Kilmarnock 0, Hearts 1, St Johnstone 1, Dundee 0. And St Mirren 0, Livingston 2, sorry. Championship, Aston Villa 1, Reading 1, Blackburn 1, Brentford 0, Bolton 0, Sheffield United 3, Derby 2, Preston 0, Norwich 0, Leeds 3, QPR 1, Wigan 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Ipswich Town 1, Stoke 2, Hull 0, and Swansea 0, Bristol City 1. And your 17:30 kickoff there is Notts Forest against Birmingham City. League 1, Wimbledon 1, Sunderland 2, boo. Cut myself on. Blackpool 1, Accrington 1, Bradford 1, Wycombe 2, Bristol Rovers 0, Southend 1, Charlton 0, Fleetwood 0, Doncaster 0, Portsmouth 0, Gillingham 1, Coventry 1, Luton 3, Shrewsbury 2, Oxford 3, Burton 1, Plymouth 1, Peterborough 5. Never good result from Matthew Jones from the United lads.
Oh.
Scunthorpe 2, Barnsley 2, and Rochdale 1, Walsall 2. In League 2, Kieran Coyle's Cambridge United are doing awful. They'd lost 1-0 at home to Cheltenham Town. Carlisle 1, Crewe Alexandra 0. Colchester 1, Northampton 2, so Sack will be happy. Crawley 3, Bury 2. Forest Green Rovers 1. Swindon Town 1.
Ugh.
Lincoln City 3, Notts County 1. Macclesfield 1, Mansfield 1. MK Dons 1, Exeter 0. Morecambe 0, Oldham 2. Newport 1, Grimsby 0. Tranmere Rovers 1, Port Vale 0. Yeovil Town 2, Stevenage 0. And in the National League, Dagenham and Wedgebridge 1, Hartlepool 2, and Gateshead 1, Leyton Orient
1.
1.
What's the Western score?
Western-super-Mare full-time. Western-super-Mare 1. Oxford City 1.
Oh, fucking another draw.
I told you wouldn't win.
Ugh.
I told you wouldn't.
Mark McGregor, if you're listening, you need to get sacked.
We'll make a difference. Full-time scores in the Deutsche Bundesliga. This is what's in the Deutsch. Fortuna Düsseldorf 1 und 2 der FC Augsburg. Hertha Berlin 1 und 0 der Nürnberg. SC Freiburg 0 und 2 in Eintracht Frankfurt. Werder Bremen 1 und 1 der Hannover 96. Wolfsburg 2 und 1 der Schalke 04. So, in English, Fortuna Düsseldorf 1, FC Augsburg 2, Hertha Berlin 1, Nürnberg 0, Freiburg 0, Frankfurt 2, Werder Bremen 1, Hannover 1, Wolfsburg 2, Schalke 1. So I believe the table will stand as Bayern top of the league, with Frankfurt second on the same goal difference. The Premier League table, Man City remain top on 7 points. Bournemouth are now second on 7 points. Liverpool third on 6 points, and Chelsea fourth on 6 points. Bottom 3, West Ham remain bottom, 3 defeats out of 3. Top of the table in Championship, Leeds have gone back to the top. They have an extra 3 goals in the goal difference to Middlesbrough, so they have a plus 10 goal difference. Second is Middlesbrough, 13 points with 7 goals. Your 17:30 kickoff in the Bundesliga is obviously Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayern 04 Leverkusen. Told you wouldn't beat. I did tell you wouldn't beat bloody Oxford City. But just for you, Owen, I will just let you know what the other scores are in the National League South. I know you're dying to hear this. Chelmsford City 1, Bath City 0. Chippenham Town 2, Billericay Town 0. Dulwich Hamlet 0, Gloucester City 1. East Thurrock 1, Slough Town 0. Hungerford 1, Dartford 0. St Albans City 1, Eastbourne Borough 1. Torquay United 0, Hampton and Richmond 2, Wealdstone 1, Concord Rangers 1, Welling United 1, Hemel Hempstead 1, Western-super-Mare 1, Oxford City 1, and Woking 3, Truro City 0. Sorry, 1. So Woking 3, Truro City 1.
I'm just sorting out my results.
See if I can get the tables. The game has just ended at Bournemouth. They've played 107 minutes of football.
Wow.
So there you go.
I will tell you my results in a minute.
Western are crap. Yeah, it's finished Bournemouth 2, Everton 2. So an interesting match today that we can watch today. And as we all say, we just wishing Michael Keane the best of luck because it looks like it's a very serious injury.
Alright. So, my Silver Cup 2018 has been won by Cheese Manor Town.
Oh dear.
Second, Titans United FC, a runners up, and sorry to say this, but Dork City FC are in the red zone and has finished third in the competition. And bottom of this competition is Sweaty Baps FC. So there we go. Cheese Manor Town have finally won a trophy. We'll sort out the under-21s Premier League. Right. Let's go to my results. So, these are my results. My Premier League. The earlier result was Liverpool 3, Chelsea 4. The 3 PM results. Middlesbrough 5, Burnley 7, Swansea City 2, Mansfield Town 3, QPR 1, Newcastle United 4, Portsmouth FC 4, Portland Rovers 2, Manchester City 2, Doncaster Rovers 4. And the evening kickoff is at 5:30, Bristol Rovers versus Swindon Town. Into my championship. Millwall 2, Gillingham 2, Notts County 0, Tranmere Rovers 4, Tottenham 2, Bath City 3, and I'm going to sneeze. Again. Crystal Palace 1, Leyton Orient 3, Stevenage Town 2, Stoke City 2, Brighton 3, Blackburn Rovers 3, Walsall 2, Everton 3, Cardiff City 1, Birmingham City 2, Aston Villa 2, Wycombe Wanderers 2. And the evening kickoff, 5:30, Nottingham Forest against Leicester City. Into my League 1. Leeds United 1, Shrewsbury Town 3, West Ham United 3, Norwich City 1, Torquay United 2, MK Dons 2, Barnsley 0, Bury 3, Reading 1, Blackpool 3, AFC Wimbledon 1, Rochdale 1, Huddersfield Town 2, Bournemouth FC 2, Yeovil Town 1, Charlton Athletic 3, Sheffield United 1, Wigan Athletic 2, Luton Town 2, Southampton 2, Lincoln City 1, Coventry City 2, and Preston North End 2, Fulham 3. Into my League 2, Exeter City 3, Sunderland 2, Scunthorpe United 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Aldershot Town 1, Basingstoke Town 3, Western Town FC 2, Southport United 3, Fleetwood Town 2, Bradford City 2, Oldham Athletic 1, Crewe Alexandra 1, Wolverhampton United 0, West Brom 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Plymouth Argyle 2, Morecambe 1, Barnet 2, Brentford 2, Barrow 2, Carlisle United 0, Forest Green Rovers 1, Colchester United 2, Crawley Town 1. Into my Scottish Premiership. Aberdeen 4, Celtic 3, Rangers 3, Dundee 2, St Johnstone 2, Motherwell 2, Hearts 2, St Mirren 4. National League Premier. Hartlepool United 1, Leeds Town 3, Mum United 2, Halifax Town 4, Welling United 3, Salford City FC 2, North Ferriby United 1, Bognor Regis 4, Staff FC 3, Bishop Stortford 2, Newport County 2, Maidstone United 1, Thunder United 4, Sutton United 0. That was the earlier result. Wrexham 0, Nuneaton 3, St Albans City 1, Darlington 2, Altrincham 1, Boston United 2, Southend United 1, Burton Albion 3, Peterborough United 2, Bromley Town 2. Into my Women's Super League, full-time results: Derby County Women 3, Birmingham Women 2, Arsenal Women 2, Everton Women 3, Fulham Women 1, Reading Women 3, Accrington Stanley Women 2, Western FC Ladies 1 in my Women's Championship, and Tottenham Women 1, Oldham Athletic Women 3. And finally, Silver Cup 2018, Titans United FC 3, Sweaty Baps FC 2, Cheese Manor Town 5, Dorks City FC 3, and Cheese Manor Town are the winners of the competition. Disappointment for Dorks City FC and Daryl Johnson. And disappointment for Daryl Johnson's dad, Sweaty Baps FC, finishing bottom of the competition for the first ever Silver Cup 2018. So there you go. Those are the matches. I will sort out all the tables and let you know in my football stand later on. So don't forget, my football stand, my fantasy football stand, is at 7 PM this evening with my guest Daryl Johnson. Our main topic will be about the Middlesbrough-Burnley game. I know Daryl doesn't want to talk about Middlesbrough-Burnley, but sorry, but we have to. So yeah, and then we'll talk about Arsenal's match against Cambridge United tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have DLM on it. I need to ask him if he would like to be on it or if he just wants to watch the stream. And don't forget, my next final score is Tuesday. I won't be having Daryl Johnson on it because he is going to a match himself. But the next final score that I will do, Daryl will be on it. So yeah. So thank you very much, guys.
Hello.
Just saying about what's happening tonight and that. So thank you very much, guys, and I will leave and I will let Daryl Johnson say a few things as well, and then I will end the stream with a song. So over to Daryl Johnson for some few things.
Yes, listen guys, thank you very much for your support today. Fantastic support as always from the people, and obviously you lot on YouTube are part of this. Unfortunately, obviously I'll be on the football stand tonight, and if you haven't already done so, please check out my channel for before tonight. Otherwise, I won't be on the final score on Tuesday night because I'm at the Middlesbrough game on Tuesday night. So I don't know when the next time I'll be on, but I'll be definitely on after Tuesday night anyway. So yeah, thank you for having me on and good night.
Okay. Just trying to find. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you later on this evening. Goodbye.